What's good, y'all? What's good? All right, here we go. So here we go, y'all. I'm about to do 3 sets of 10 scapular pulls and 3 sets of 10 on the pushes to finish out this. And then I'm gonna start my training, which is gonna be the 25 down hammer curls and calf raises. Appreciate everybody coming through. Much love. Great rising. Good morning. However you be saying it. About to get this money. Day 88, y'all. Day 88. 88. 88. 88. That's a good number. Day 88. Here we go, round one. All right, here we go. It's round one. 2 more sets. 2 more sets. Feeling good today. Feeling good today. Good morning. Good morning, Trending. The J Jordan. Appreciate you. Much love. More prosperity and abundance to you. Appreciate you coming through. Here we go, round two. Here we go, 10. Pushes feel so good. It feels so good. Feels good to be back at least doing one of these routines. Feels good. All right, here we go. Last set. Let's get into it. Last set. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody coming through. Last set of this, and then we're gonna get into the routine. It's a big time forearm burner right there. Man, them feel so fucking good. Yeah. I gotta chill out though, cause y'all know I can get in the zone. I can push all the way to 1,000. Push all the way to 1,000. That's 40. That's 40 pushes so far. That was the last set, but it feels so good. I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. My forearms is getting a double pump today. Yeah. Getting a good pump today. Yeah. Let me chill out on that and chill out. Let me chill out. Feels good to be back, but I ain't 100% back yet. I ain't 100% back yet. I gotta chill out. Tranquilo. Tranquilo. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to get into the routine. I'm gonna do 25 down. So it should be around, I don't know how much that is, man. Y'all can count for me. I don't know, like 200 something, 200 something hammer curls and 200 something calf raises. I'm gonna chase it with the calf raises and we're gonna go back to back. A little small wet rest in between sets, only because my forearms is already on fire because of the scapular pulls. But other than that, man, we just gonna get our money. Happy Sunday to everybody. Salute, salute, much love, and let's get this money. Let's get this money. Telling y'all, man, y'all not ready for me to be back with the pushes 100%, man. I'm telling you. Telling you. Y'all not ready yet. I can't give y'all that. I can't give y'all that yet. All right, here we go. We're gonna get started. 25 down. Rebecca, much love. Salute. Appreciate you coming through. Oh yeah, I recognize you actually. Yeah, salute. Appreciate you. Much love and prosperity to you, Rebecca. I'll be seeing you getting your money in too. Salute. BG. Buddha love. Appreciate you coming through. I am that I am. Much love. Appreciate y'all. Salute. Peace and abundance. That's what it's about. Abundance. That's all I see is abundance. That's all I see. All right, here we go. Let's get started. Let me put my phone on do not disturb. Here we go. 25 down. Yeah, my forearms is getting out work today. Here we go. Slow and control. 10. Money. 25 calf raises. Let's get it. 10. 20. Round one in the bag. Here we go. 24. 24. Appreciate everybody coming through. All 27 of y'all. Y'all quiet. Y'all just watching. Hopefully y'all not just watching and then y'all not getting y'all's money in today. If you're gonna be watching me, make sure you get your money in. Don't be one of them motherfuckers that just be watching and don't do nothing. Don't get inspired. Don't have no motherfucking motivation. Get your ass up. Get your motherfucking ass up. Don't be one of them. Don't be one of them. I'd rather you go to a different live and watch somebody else than watch me and not do nothing, not be inspired to do nothing. It's been a long road. 88 days. 88 days. 88 days. Here we go, 24. 24, let's go. 20. Ooh. 24. Feel my toes in, toes in. Work them outer calves. 10. 20. Here we go. Round 3. 23 coming up. Already got a good pump. Forearms is on fire. Don't be a watcher, be a doer. Be a doer. I'm a doer. I'm not here for the YouTube likes and views. I'm here to show y'all what that work look like. What the training look like. What transformation look like. How to transmute energy from one thing to the next. Here we go, 23. 23. Here we go, 23. This is how you do it, man. This is how you transmute energy. This is how you move it from one thing to the next. Not being watchers, but being doers. The overseer and the one who takes the action. Here we go, 23. 23. 10. 20. Here we go, 23. 23 toes in, working the outer calves today. Working the outer calves. 23 in the bag. 23. 22 coming up. 22 on the menu. Should be around. I don't know, y'all. Y'all gonna have to do the count. I can't do the count right now, but over 200 hammer curls and 200 calf raises. Appreciate y'all. Dion, what's going on, man? Salute, much love. Couldn't be in your live today, man. I had to get mine in, but I'll definitely rewatch it and show some love. Appreciate you coming through. I'm on live. Watch. Oh, okay. Salute. Appreciate you. Much love, Dion. D Wiz. Much love. Jack Jenkins. Salute. What's going on? How you feeling today? Much love. Appreciate you coming through, Jack. Jack Jenkins. Much love. Just doing hammer curls today. 25 down. I don't know how much that is. I'll calculate that when I'm done. But then, as you know, I'm gonna do some extra credit at the end, so it's gonna be more than that anyway. So yeah, we just gonna push through. We fighting today. Forearms is on fire already from doing the scapular pulls. So we getting our money. This is it. Daily deposits, y'all. Day 88. Day 88. It's been a long road. 88 days, and we still getting it in. Over 400 reps. It ain't easy, man. It ain't easy. But we putting through. We pushing through. Like I said earlier, man, don't just watch me. Don't just watch me and not be inspired to get your own money in. Make sure you watch me. You get inspired to get your ass up. Do you some motherfucking pushes, pulls, whatever it is. Do something. Get your ass in motion. Stop being still. Stop being still. Stop being stagnant. Here we go, 22. Let's get it. Slow and control. Oh, 20. Here we go. Work them outer calves. 22. Toes in. Toes in. Keep the core tight. Mm. 22. Again, appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody coming through. Much love, more prosperity and abundance to y'all. What's going on, Muhammad Malik? I don't know what that means, but salute. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate that, Dion. Much love. Another day. It's the day which the Lord had made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Bless the Lord, on my soul. All that is within me, bless his holy name. I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. That's how I'm feeling today. Remember yesterday I told y'all my new slogan was? See, let me hold on. I'm gonna remember it. It's Mind sharp, body strong, soul abundant. Mind sharp, body strong, soul abundant. You see how that just be flowing? Yeah. Mind sharp, body strong, soul abundant. Ain't no ain't no shortage of anything in this world. No shortage of anything. There's enough money, there's enough love, there's enough abundance, there's enough prosperity, there's enough joy, there's enough peace, there's enough of everything that you desire and that you want to get your ass in alignment. So there's no reason why you should not be in alignment and not feeling the way that you want to feel in this world. Remember, God communicates through emotion. So what emotions is you putting out into the ether, into the universe? What emotions is you putting out? Because them very emotions is them emotions that you getting back. So if your life ain't where it should be, if things is happening to you, you need to look within. Don't blame anything outside of you. Blame yourself. You are the only one. That's blasphemy. The only sin that's not forgiven is the fact that you don't realize who you are. Because once you realize who you are, you can forgive yourself. So then, therefore, it's not blasphemy because you realize who you are. Blasphemy is not knowing who the fuck you is. That's blasphemy. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. All you religious folk, remember that. Realize who you is. Sit still with yourself. Love yourself. If you don't forgive yourself, then that's blasphemy. That means you don't know who you are. Let's go. 21. 21. Ten. 21. Yeah. Toes in. Getting that outer calf money, y'all. Outer calf. Don't need to go fast. Take your time. Ten. I did too much. A little extra won't hurt. 21 in the bag. Here we go. 20 coming up. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Dion. Just pushing through. It's another day, another great opportunity. I'm just here showing up. I'm here showing up and giving my best, maximizing the opportunity that was presented before me. And that's it, man. Keeping it simple and challenging myself every day. You know, once I'm done with this, we're going to get into some extra credit. And it's going to be like that. We're going to get our monies. Today's another rest day for me. So as soon as I get off, as soon as I'm done training, you know, I'm going to do, you know, my chores around the house and whatnot, make sure the family's good, and then I'm laying it down. Gotta get my rest. Gotta get my rest. Might actually go on a little light jog. It looks good out there. It feels good so far. So I might do that as well. Staying in motion. Staying in motion. We staying in motion. Here we go, 20. Still getting the mucus out of my head as well, but definitely a lot less than yesterday. It's just annoying. Plus it's allergy season, so a lot of sneezing going on. You know, a lot of me, exiting out all this mucus and shit. Here we go, 20. Yeah. 20 calf raises. Yeah. So now we in them teens, 19 next. Now that we in them teens, I gotta pick up the pace a little bit. More so when I get to around 15, that's when I'm gonna pick up the pace. A little bit less rest time. You gotta keep it a challenge. Just getting through it, y'all. Just getting through it. I'm grateful to be here. Keep fighting, y'all. Keep fighting every day. You gotta be the warrior. You gotta be the warrior. It's a mental war, a psychological war, a spiritual war every day. Even when you lay it down. If you're not conscious of your dreams and conscious of your, of your traveling when you sleep, the whole goal is to be conscious and to realize who you are. Be aware at all times. At all times, you gotta be the warrior. You gotta fight. You gotta be aware of every breath, every inhale, every exhale. Understand what's going on. Because if you're not, you're just walking around unconsciously and you don't know what's going on. You be in control at that point. You're not exercising your power. You're not utilizing your gifts that was given to you from within, not from without, from within. Everything that you see without came from within first. It didn't come from without. Remember, ain't nothing new under the sun. Shit been here for millions of years. You've been here for millions of years. Before that, go within. Be still. And know that you are God. If you can't do that, I don't know what to tell you. Here we go, 19. 19. Appreciate that, Dion. Be the warrior. 19. Toes in. 18 coming up. 1-8. 1-8. Baxty, appreciate you coming through. I don't speak that language, but much love. Appreciate you coming through. Speak English, 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 English. But yes, I am training, getting my money in. Hammer curls, hammer curls and calf raises, keeping it simple. Legs and upper body. Legs and upper body. Still healing my shoulder. My shoulder still, but it is a lot better than what it used to be. I just got to keep going. I got to keep going. It's a long process, but it's all right. I'm more than grateful that, this happened. It happened for me, not to me. It happened for me. Here we go, 18. 18. Here we go. My son just woke up. I could hear him. Get some more natural light in here. Here we go, 18. Yeah. 10. 18. 18 calf raises. $18 in the bag. Let me see. 18 in the bag. Appreciate everybody coming through. Much love. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate that, y'all. 17 coming up. What's going on, Miss Helen? Much love. Appreciate you coming through. Pushing through with hammer curls today. Doing 25 down, so we at 17 now. 17. Appreciate you, Miss Helen. How you feeling today? How you doing, Cheryl? Much love. Appreciate you. How you feeling today? Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate that, Dion. Here we go. 17. 17. Slow and control. Keep the core tight. Toes in. There we go. 17 in the bag. 17 in the bag. Here we go. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate that, y'all. Appreciate you, Cheryl. Appreciate you coming through, Miss Helen. I'm doing good. I'm up. Almost to finish my Sunday dinner. Sunday dinner already. That's what's up, Miss Helen. Salute. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to you, Cheryl, Dion, Jack Jenkins. Appreciate that, Jack Jenkins. Much love. Yes, sir. Just getting it in every day. We almost there though. Today is day 88, y'all. Day 88. Almost at 100 days. It's been a real long and difficult road. Tell you that, real long, difficult road. But we still here. We're still pushing. Here we go. 16. 16. Once I get to 15, from 15 down, I'm gonna pick up the pace just to keep it a little bit more challenging. Keep my forearms tight. Here we go. 16. Here we go. 16. 16. Here we go. 15 coming up, y'all. 15 coming up. Appreciate that, Cheryl. I'm a Southern woman. I was raised to cook Sunday dinner before going to church. Facts. My grandmothers all did that as well. We'd all be up early too, because she'd have us up helping her out around the kitchen. So I'm already knowing my family's from down south as well. Paris, Texas, Slidell, Louisiana, New Bardo, Louisiana, Clarksdale, Mississippi. That's actually uh, where my family's from, Clarksdale, Mississippi, and that's actually where that movie Sinners was. That movie was shot at in Mississippi, in Clarksdale. Nothing but cornfields and shit out there. But yeah, I know it all too well, Miss Helen. Yeah, that's how it's done. That's how it's done. We have food also throughout the week. That's how much they would throw down on Sundays. my grandmother on my father's side lives in Houston now. So that's where I'm gonna be at the beginning of early next year, because that's where we having our family reunion at next year. So be out in Texas here pretty soon for those out in Texas. Here we go, 15. Yeah, I remember them days, Miss Helen. I remember them days. It's just been a while. It's been a while. All right, that's 15. Gonna pick up the pace a little bit. But yeah, Miss Helen. Yep. Shout out to Miss Doretha, which is my grandmother, Miss Doretha, and then my great grandmother, Miss Elvira Thomas. They definitely knew what they was doing. They would throw down every Sunday and then take us to church, even though we was some babies kids. We'd be in church twisting up, man. I'm telling you, they had to take us to the bathroom and tear our ass out every Sunday, because we was up in that mug just doing all kind of shit. But yeah, salute to all my grandmothers, salute to all the mothers in the world, grandmothers, great grandmothers, great grandmothers, y'all. If y'all don't know y'all's grandparents, if y'all don't know y'all's great aunties or none of them, make sure that you sit your elders in your family down and get to understand your family, get to understand your history. If you don't understand your history, where you come from, how you know where you're going? How you know where you're going? Salute to all the women in the world. Shout out to Dion for the shout out in the morning, this morning when I was in your live earlier. The women need it, man. They deserve it. They need us men, us protectors, us warriors to protect, provide, and they'll do the rest. I promise you, they're going to handle business. Remember, we started off as a matriarch, not a patriarch. It was always the women, always women first. Always. Always. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. All y'all men with y'all's egos, man, sit y'all ass down somewhere and understand femininity and masculinity go hand in hand. You got to balance it out. You ain't too masculine for shit. Sit your ass down somewhere. It ain't about the patriarch. It's about the matriarch. It's always been that way. That's natural to the universe. That's universal law. It's universal law. You hear me? Shout out to all the women. Shout out to my wife. She the reason why I am what I am today. She helped me through it all. Epilepsy and all. The women I had before her, they wasn't with it, man. They weren't with it. They didn't understand that a man with epilepsy, they didn't know how to heal it. She did. She helped me out 100% till this day. To this day. And my mother, shout out to my mother, because without her, we would not be here. I would not be here without her. 100%. She's a warrior, just like I am. I get it all from her. Everything you see her. So if you thinking me, you inspired in any way, you inspired by her, really, because I come from her. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my father as well. Salute to him. Appreciate him for all that he's done when he's here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can't go without him. You just can't. And realize it, man. Shout out to Miss Doretha, like I said, she already transcended. Shout out to Miss Elvira, Thomas Elvira. She famous out here in Colorado too, by the way. My family out here been here and been ruling Colorado for decades. For decades. Look it up. The Shermans or the Landrums. Big time Black Panther movement, big time Black Wall Street down here, downtown Denver, 5 Points, Welton Street. Black people being all over this place. We was the first ones here. In every continent in the world, we was the first, the very first. Much love to all the women, man. If y'all ever feel powerless, this is your sign right here, right now, to regain your power. Regain it. Y'all are the reason why we here. If y'all fall lay side, everybody else falls lay side. If y'all lose y'all's way, everybody else loses y'all way. So make sure that y'all stay on y'all shit and be the patriarch or the matriarch, because that's where it starts. It starts with y'all. It starts with the mothers. It all started with the mothers. You could even say God was a woman. You could absolutely say that and be 100% accurate. All feminine. Back then, before, this way back when, they didn't, the feminine didn't need men. They was able to produce without men. They was able to have kids without men. Do your research. Do your research. They didn't need us. They didn't need us. The only reason why they created us is so that they can have protection. Don't believe me though. Here we go, 15 or 14, but we're gonna pick up the pace. 14 cat raises. What's up, son? My son just woke up. Yeah, definitely, Dion. It's facts, 100%. I stand by that. Women first. It's always been that way. Now, a lot of the women nowadays, they really, a lot of them are really programmed, and they don't realize their power. But once the women come together, it's a wrap. It is a wrap for this whole matrix. The whole coded system falls. It falls because the women rise. The women rising. The women is coming back, into their own. Once that happens, that's the reason why they attack the black women first. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see a lot of this program and all this shit going on. A lot of these single black women. There's a reason for that. There's a reason why they don't want us black families that come together. Have fathers in the same household and raising their kids. There's a reason. There's a reason for that. There's a reason for that because that's powerful. That's powerful. Just imagine all of us with a very stable and sovereign home with the mother, the father, and the kids. The three: mother first, father, kids. Mother, father, kids. How imagine every household, every. The reason why I say black is because that's how we communicate here. But every family, every household, every black family household is sovereign. The mother, father, kid. They don't want that because if that happens, it's a wrap. It's our world immediately at that point. Immediately. It's a wrap. It's over. All the bullshit, all the programming, all of that stuff is over with. So we gotta get it together, man. We gotta get back. We gotta get back to that. 14. Oh, it's 13. even the even the whole universe. If you see space, you imagine space. It's a suction. It's all black and it's a suction. So when you go up there, it's not that you're gonna be still in one spot. You're going to be going somewhere. You traveling to another dimension. It's a womb. In other words, it's a womb. See what I'm saying? You only it goes so deep, man. The only reason why I understand this is because I be conscious when I be astral traveling. When I'm asleep, when I'm traveling, it's a womb that I'm going through, another womb. You go through a womb to go here. You go through a womb to go here. That's all it is. You can't get nowhere without it. You need women. We need women. We need women. 100%. 100%. And then if you think about it, women, there's more women in this world than there is men. It's always been that way, always will be that way. The reason why is because they don't, well, back then they didn't really need us to produce. They didn't need us to have babies at all. Because they have, if you study cells, the embryonic cell and all these other cells that go with it, go along with it, they don't need us. I promise y'all they don't. Once they come into their power, once they come into their power, it's a wrap for a lot of these so-called colonizers, uh, the people that control the world now. That's why they keeping the women on lock. They keeping the women confused. They're keeping our women on drugs and all these extra things and all this bullshit. Programmed. You know what I'm saying? And then there's people out here nowadays, they into polygamy, which is good, which is absolutely good. But it's not for everybody because people don't understand the reason why polygamy is what it is. It's about structure. You know what I'm saying? It's not about just a man having multiple women and then he, showboating and all. No, that's wrong. You gotta twist it. You gotta twist it. That's 100% wrong. It's backwards that way. You don't do that. You don't do that. You gotta understand the structure. You gotta understand the structure of family. Samson, Samson, Solomon, King Solomon. You know what I'm saying? He had plenty of wives and plenty of colonizers. Like I said in my a couple lives earlier, that back then, if you were to even have sex with a woman, you are so entangled now. So that therefore made that woman your wife. That's how deep it is. But nowadays, women and men is sticking and moving. And they're having more and more spiritual battles, more and more spiritual ties, more and more spiritual issues. And they wonder why their life is how it is. Because they're not paying attention who the fuck they laying with. You know what I'm saying? These people don't know who they are. You know what I'm saying? They're unconsciously fucking everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's not how it's supposed to be. You got it. That's not how it's supposed to be. It's a lot deeper than people think. Here we go, 12. But I tell you what, you black women are the most powerful beings on this planet. Y'all the most powerful beings in the universe. Y'all the most beautiful women in the universe. Yes, black women, copper tone, copper tone, indigenous women on every continent. Y'all the most beautiful women on this planet, on this planet, on this earth, and in the universe, on all the other planets as well. Wherever y'all occupying at, y'all the most beautiful and the most powerful. Realize that. Stop playing with yourselves. Realize that. Realize that. I'll be damned if I go for something other than black women. I promise you that. That's just me. That's my opinion. I ain't interested in nothing else. I don't care what you got. Y'all don't need no motherfucking surgery to be done. Y'all don't need no BBLs. Y'all don't need none of that. Y'all already got it. Remember, life is built on curves. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no straight lines. No straight lines in life. It's just that symbolizes dead ends. A lot of people be representing the cross, but I mean, come on now, it's dead ends. It's dead end. Ain't no way there's a straight line and you realize in life, everything in life is curved. Everything, everything. You spiraling up. That's what it's all based on. Spirals, angles, angels. So remember that. Y'all is natural and organic to everything in this world. Everything. I've been with the same man for 44 years. Married 41. That's what's up, Miss Helen. That's what's up. Salute and shout out to you and your marriage. Shout out to your husband. For real, because you don't hear that a lot nowadays. You don't, especially like with my, generation, my time, my people, my age. They can't be with nobody longer than a motherfucking month because they after the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? They don't see women for who they are. You know what I'm saying? They just don't. They don't. Me and my wife been going at it for eons, even before this time. But in this time we've been for 8 years. 8 going on 9 years. So we almost at 10. We behind you, Miss Helen. We gonna get there. We gonna get there, I promise you. She ain't going nowhere. I promise you that she ain't going nowhere. And that's how she think about me. She know I ain't going nowhere. But nowadays, man, they got our women programmed to be sluts for attention. They slutting them out for attention and giving them a little paycheck here and there. And now they getting that programmed into our younger ladies, and and then boom, just bullshit, man. I'm telling you, they slutting them out for attention because they making they trying to program our women to think that they need to have eyes on them, lustful eyes. You know what I'm saying, for some money. And men too, men nowadays also slutting themselves out as well. Shit's crazy to me how people cannot control their sexual energy. Y'all ain't know sexual energy is the most powerful energy on this planet. And if you don't know how to control that, then you was gonna just lay waste. You ruining it. Your soul is being exited. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if you can get it back. I don't know if you can get it back. But that don't matter to me. All I know is my world, what's going on here. What's going on here? None of that. That don't happen in my world. None of that. And if I do see it, if I ever see a man disrespecting a woman, you know, in any type of way, it's on site. I don't care. I'm not holding back. I'm not gonna say a word. It's just on site. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I know what's really going on. It's on site. I'm not gonna say not one word. I'm not gonna say one word. It's on site. We need warriors like that everywhere. If you a man in here and you watching this, make sure that you take heed. Whatever's going on in the world, if a man is disrespecting a woman, laying his hands on a woman, you know what I'm saying, and you understand what's going on in the situation, on site. Don't play. It's on site, regardless. Period. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear no excuses. You do not deserve to be out here. Period. Here we go, round 11. I know that's right, Miss Helen. 36 years, Jack Jenkins. Salute. Much love. 36 years. That's what I want to hear. See, this what need to be, be popular nowadays. Black families. Black families, indigenous families. You know what I'm saying? Sticking together, going through life together, loving each other, and loving everybody else. That's what it's about. That's all it's about. Cause they don't want that. Cause once they have that, it's over for them. It's over. So they're gonna do everything in every which way through the media, through every aspect of life to try to get us to keep us separated from each other. Yeah, they got debates going popular around the internet about men and women hating men and men hating women. That's mm-mm. We don't hate women, I promise you that. And women don't hate us. Women actually do need us, but then again, they don't once they realize their power. We'll get right into it. 10. If you know Earth has many names. Gaia, Mother Gaia, Tiamat, it's feminine energy. Here we go, right into it. 9. Eight. Yeah, no disrespect to any other woman out there. No disrespect, but the world's indigenous and black women, cream of the crop. Can't get no better than that. Can't get no better than that. Just can't. Appreciate that, Jack Jenkins. You already know. You already know. Much love. More prosperity and abundance to you and yours, man. You and your marriage, you and your family. for eternity. For eternity, that's how deep this go. It don't end. We continuing on. We continuing on. We leave in here and then we continuing on. You know what I'm saying? For eternity. Dion, Miss Helen, you know what I'm saying? Everybody. But yeah, black women, y'all the cream of the crop. Y'all the cream of the crop. Ain't nobody on this planet like y'all. As beautiful as y'all, as powerful as y'all. Not one, not one. Matter of fact, everything come from y'all anyway. Even the others. They just spliced y'all's DNA and created it. It was a bad experiment that went wrong. And now you got different shades of different things, you know what I'm saying? But they don't have the melanin. They don't have the DNA that y'all got. They don't got the structure that y'all got. That's what they want. That's why they hating y'all. That's why they mingling with y'all's men, with y'all's black men, because they want y'all to save them. They want to see if they can get that DNA. They can't get it. They can't get it. They can't decode it. I mean, as long as they can decode, you know, our spiritual ways, they can't get it. It's locked out from them. It's locked out because once this time that their time here is done, that's it. They don't continue to travel like we do. They can't. They don't have the DNA to do so. They can't do it. They can't do it. Here we go. 7. Sorry, I have to speak low, man. People still sleep around here. Actually, my wife's probably up right now. Here we go. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. There we go. Good money. Good money. And actually, that was 325 hammer curls, y'all. 325 hammer curls in the bag and 325 calf raises. So that's 650 reps in the bag. In the bag, y'all. Appreciate everybody coming through. Much love. Jack Jenkins said, "There's no doubt." Yup, facts. Ain't no other women like our black women, our indigenous women, our melanated women in this world. None like it. Nothing like it. Nothing like it at all. Period. Period. As soon as they stop being programmed, then it's a wrap. They need to start wearing their hair, you know what I'm saying, naturally. You know what I'm saying? Start being confident with their bodies. You know what I'm saying? Because they got the best bodies in the world. Why you think every other race in this world is so jealous? They're so jealous because they got the curves naturally. It's what they want. Everybody else look like this. It's just a flat back. They can't get it. You know what I'm saying? They're not organic to the land. You know what I'm saying? And when they do, you know, that's when they start to be like, oh, okay, yeah, now I got it. No, you don't. You still don't got it. You still don't got the soul. You still don't got the melanin. You still don't got it. Now, I love all people. Don't get it twisted. All people, man. I love all people. But like I said, that's just my opinion. I love me some black women. Love my wife. You know what I'm saying? You know, they don't they don't other anything other than our melanated women. I'm not interested. Never have been. Never will be. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all those who are, and like, you know, it is what it is. That's you. You know what I'm saying? Do you appreciate that, Dion? Do your thing. But I promise you, man, it's all wholesome. That's all. That's what it is. It's all wholesome. When you wholesome, then you know what's organic to the land. You know what's organic to the planet. You know what's organic to the universe. You know who God favors. I promise you, it's black women. As it's black women, and because everything comes from them anyway. So you might as well, if you single, you might as well go for the cream of the crop because they are the cream of the crop. Respect the cream of the crop, love the cream of the crop, protect the cream of the crop. You know what I'm saying? Make sure the cream of the crop is always good, no matter what, no matter what. And if y'all out here, like I understand, a lot of them is programmed, and they doing some crazy shit, slutting themselves out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And some of them do. Some of them be in situations where they making a man hit them and stuff like that. But still, it's still, we gotta make sure that we, instead of uh what's going on, Jay? What's going on, Jay? How you feeling today? How you feeling? Gnosticism. Gnosticism. Interesting name, buddy. But he said 1v1 battlefield, I'll smash you, no Nelly. That's funny. But anyway, uh, cream of the crop, man. Cream of the crop. You know what I'm saying? We'll die for them. I'm telling you, the real warriors in this world, they'll lay it down for our real woman who is awake. I'll tell you that, who is awake. You know what I'm saying? And just imagine all our women in their awake, in their power. It's a wrap, man. I promise you. I promise you, man. It's a wrap. Miss Cheryl, you already know how it is. You already know. Appreciate that, Jay. Appreciate that. Much love. And then again, I'm gonna say it again. Much love to everybody. I love everybody, no matter what. It ain't about color. Trust me, it's deeper than that. It goes straight down to the DNA. It goes straight down to the cells of the body. It ain't got nothing to do with the color. The color only lets you know whether, because honestly, everybody on this planet got melanin. But there's a type of melanin called neuromelanin that produces this copper colored tone skin or darker. Neuromelanin is what you need. Neuromelanin is the organic of this planet, the organic in the universe, just the organic period. Anything other than neuromelanin, if it's pseudomelanin or the other one, it can't do nothing. It can't do nothing for you. This is the end. You know what I'm saying? If they leave here, they're not going anywhere else. For them, yes, they can represent the cross. But, for our melanated women and men, definitely y'all are organic. But that does not mean that everybody that shows skin color is, kinfolk. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. That's why I always say have discernment. Have discernment. You know what I'm saying? Because there's powers that be that just want power, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. They say fuck everything else. You know what I'm saying? Forget about traveling with love, because that's what everything is. Everything is love. And when you have discernment, you can see who has that and who doesn't. So make sure that y'all keep y'all's eye open. Keep your eye open in every aspect of life. Make sure that you are aware of your breath in and out. Give and receive simultaneously, and we'll understand these things. And we'll know these things. We'll be able to see who is who and what's what for what. You know what I'm saying? So much love to y'all. More abundance to y'all. Happy Sunday. Much love to our this Black Woman Day. Every day is Black Woman Day. But I'm just, letting y'all know, man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all and everything that y'all do. So I'm gonna get up out of here. Don't let anything outside of y'all dictate how you feel. Remember, go within. That's the only place where you're going to find your freedom. You don't even need to find it. You just need to realize it. When you realize your freedom, that's where you're going to find it all. That's where you're going to see it all. That's where you're going to renew it. You know what I'm saying? Renew the mind, like Paul said in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Renew the mind, renew the mind, renew the mind, renew the mind. And shout out to all those marriages, 20 plus 40 years. You know what I'm saying? Y'all setting the standard of what we need to look after, what we need to strive for all of our black families out there. If you with somebody, you with them for you with them to build an empire. That's what it's all about together. Togetherness. And then we all need to come together and we just need to, go from there. Because right now we scattered around and women out here slutting themselves out, men out here slutting themselves out. And we need to change the trajectory of what's going on in our life. Yes, I'm so glad I made a decision to have a child with melanated women. My child is 100%. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Jay, 100%. Definitely. They got these agendas going on nowadays where a lot of the white women that know about the DNA, they know about the 12 strands, they know about the 9 strands, but they only have 2 strands. See what I'm saying? They want those. They be trying to figure out ways on how, because they think that if their sons and their children is mixed in with this type of DNA, that it's gonna save them. So they doing a lot of mixing and a lot of agendas going on with that. But that's a whole live in of its own. So I ain't gonna go deep into that. That's deep. But trust me, that's going on. There's a lot of money being put down for a lot of these. You see it with your celebrities. A lot of them is getting caught up in that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But it's not what it is. I'm telling you, it's a whole agenda, you know. Just make sure that y'all have discernment and take heed, man. Stand 10 toes on your feet. Be where your feet are. Be where your feet are and stand in your power. Especially our women. Our women need to stand in their power. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where everything is going to start again for us. It's all about the matriarch, not the patriarch. It was always women, always has been the women. I already know, Jay. The fathers too. 100%. I am coming. Yeah, melanin. And you know what, actually, Jay? Melanin is actually more expensive than gold is. They sell it on the stock market. Yeah, it's a private stock market where they sell melanin. All the elites in the world, they sell melanin, and it costs more than gold. Crazy, right? So that means that we have a chemical that is organic to this land, organic to the universe, organic to this planet, organic to other planets. That they want. They want that because that's what they. If you ever even seen that one movie where, man, that's crazy because it's in the movies too, where they would actually. That's why they're trying to take our organs. They're trying to figure out ways on how they can get that shit. And also, while we sitting like I was talking about death the other day, while I was talking about that, that's a whole nother thing in of its own. Why they placing us in boxes under the soil 6 feet down. I want you to understand that there's cities underground. So if you especially if you look at the location of a cemetery, and then on top of that, if you were to go dig up that oh you let me be careful with how I say this. But if you were to dig up a grave, just say a random grave, and say it was a black person, right? Say it was a black person. I promise you, if you open that casket, that bottom hole of the casket, that body gone. That body down there in some other laboratory where they peeling the skin, trying to take out the melanin, trying to take out that zero gap that young elder was talking about, trying to figure it out. And they're trying to utilize these things. A lot of them are even using it to put on their own body to try to see if they can get it. They can't get it, y'all. Y'all think y'all people still, let me not say that, man, but still, there's a whole agenda going on. It's deep, 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 deep. It's deep. I done went down that rabbit hole. I probably went too fast down that rabbit hole because I ended up getting angry. I was getting real angry, and I had to really sit with myself for like a whole year on that. And it's still, it's still kind of like, man, what the fuck? The things that they do is crazy, man. But yeah, melanin is over. it's a lot of money in the stock market, and it's being traded today, right now, very so up in the private stock market, not stock market, but it's a private market where they selling melanin. They trying to get that DNA. They can't get it. Yeah, that's why I say, man, even these funeral homes, man, we got to change the process of how we do the death. We got to change the death process. We got to rid away from this death process, because they y'all think what's going on is what's really going on. No, it's different. It's completely different. If a family member, and if a family member of yours transcends, what you need to do is you need to keep that body for yourself. You need to have land. That's why I say land is the number one asset, and you need to bury them without no casket, without none of that, right there in the dirt, right there, and bring them back for all of their essence, because that's the point of it all. You know what I'm saying? Or India got it down pat. India will carry their dead family member's body down the city, and they'll take it down near the water, and then they'll do what they got to do, have a little ceremony with their family or whatever, say what they have to say, and then they'll burn them right there, right in front of them. So then their essence is going back into the ether as shaft. Shaft is going back into the ether. Hold on, y'all. Actually, I gotta go, man. My son is calling me. I gotta get up and go. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. Feel I'm digging too deep and getting angry. Sometimes I can't watch certain movies or documentaries because I start raging. Yeah, facts. So you gotta take your time, and you have to rest, and you have to meditate. Meditate on them things, and then eventually you'll get to the point where you're able to handle stuff like that. I wouldn't recommend people going too deep in certain stuff, because it might misalign you and derail you from what you got going on in life. So make sure that if yeah, you're gonna get curious, you're gonna want to know about certain things, but take your time with it. Ain't no rush. You're gonna get to know everything, gonna come out soon anyway. Trust me, it's that time where we in the age of Aquarius, the information age, knowledge, and everything is coming back. It's coming back to us. Like I said, the pendulum is swinging back, and there's no way that they can stop it. So all the information, everything that we need to know is coming out. Yeah, the Indians know exactly what they're doing, man. They know exactly what they're doing. But all right, y'all. Uh, Peace and abundance, man. I gotta get up out of here. Happy Sunday. Y'all be blessed, man. Don't let anything outside of y'all dictate how y'all feel. I gotta get up out of here. Take your time. Yeah, exactly. What's the rush? Ain't no rush. Mhm. All right, man. Peace and love, y'all. Much love, Jack Jenkins, Dion, Jay, Miss Helen, Cheryl. Much love. Peace and abundance. I'm out.